Tiger Woods announced less than a fortnight ago that he would return to the game at the Hero World Challenge in December after a 4-month layoff to recover from a severe leg injury. The question remains, why does Tiger decline the use of a cart for his return to golf? Regarding Woods, what do we know about the wine spill on his plane? Stay tuned for more information on this topic. To begin, Tiger Woods declines use of cart for return to golf. When Tiger Woods is scheduled to make his comeback at the Albany Golf Club in the Hero World Challenge, an event he is hosting, there have been questions regarding whether he will use a golf cart. Now, it has been revealed that the 15-time major winner will be walking.
But here it is. The return to glory.
As reported by journalist Dan Rappaport. Rappaport explains it like this in a tweet of his own. It has just been made official that Tiger will not be participating in the Hero Open. Someone from his inner circle reportedly told him, "Can't take a cart. This is not a game of fantasy golf at all." Woods has not participated in a competitive tournament since July, when he was eliminated in the first round of the 150th Open at St. Andrews. However, he has been spotted at a few events, such as the Pebble Beach Par 3 course. At the PNC Championship that took place at the end of 2021.
What we have seen this week. Impossible. Something magical, really.
Tiger was asked whether or not he would be open to using a golf cart in competitions that took place in the future. Nevertheless, the American's response didn't leave much room for the reader's imagination, as Tiger responded by saying, "No, I absolutely wouldn't." Moving on, more specifics on why Tiger declines the use of a cart. Nota Begay III, a close friend of Tiger Woods and a former colleague teammate of Tiger's at Stanford, stated in October that he believed Tiger would tee it up in the Bahamas and suggested that we may see a late-minute introduction of a cart rule. That would be great. It will just be another chance for us to see how far he's come. However, it appears that he won't need a cart in the 20-man invitational event that gets underway on December 1st. However, it is still being determined whether he will be using a cart for the other tournaments that are planned for the same month. Regarding Tiger's schedule, he will also be participating in a star-studded match. On December 10th, he will team up with Rory McIlroy to compete against Jordan Spieth and Justin Thomas. McIlroy and Woods will face off against the pair. Woods has won 15 major championships. After that, there is a chance that he will compete at the PNC Championship alongside his son Charlie. The year before, Tiger Woods and his son Charlie finished second place behind Team Daly. On their way to a final round score of 15 under par, the father-son duo from the Woods family set a new record for birdies made. Moving on, the idea to ride with Woods. Camilo Villegas abruptly cut off subpar hosts Drew Stoltz and Carl Nost. They were ready to move on to the next segment, but Villegas was not. Hey, hold on," he said. "I have to tell you about Tiger. I've occasionally listened to your podcast. Someone always tells Tiger stories. However, I got a good one. Who doesn't enjoy Tiger tales?" Exactly. Villegas' career began in 2008. He was represented by IMG at the time, and they asked him if he wanted to play in a skins game later that year in Thailand. He wanted to, but it wasn't easy logistically. He had an event in Australia the week before and the week after. They had an idea. Why not ride with Woods to Perth and play in Australia? If that's the case, he explained, I'm going to play the skins game. Following that, Pro has epic tale about wine disaster on Woods' private jet. After a long day on the course, Villegas is on Woods' private jet with Woods' caddy Steve Williams and his agent Mark Steinberg. "We board the plane and I'm tired, man. I just want to sleep," Villegas stated. And then this lady walks in and says, "Hey guys, what do you want to drink?" And I'm like, "Well, I'll take some water." And Tiger looks at me like, "Dude, you just won the skins game. Come on, don't be a baby. Have a glass of wine with me." So I said, "Okay, bring me a glass of red wine." And they brought me this large glass of red wine. They resumed their conversation, but as the plane prepares to take off, Villegas remembers to hold his glass of water, but he forgot about his glass of wine, which shattered on the floor. "When I look to my right, there's red wine everywhere," he says. Tiger is to my left, and he looks at me and says, "Nice." I start sweating. I'm sweating here. I'm perspiring. A staff member came out after the plane leveled in the air to clean the wine, but Villegas refused and did it himself. "I've spent about 40 minutes on the floor trying to get this out," he says. "It's the side panel, the chair, the carpet. This is not going to happen." Finally, I turn around to face Tiger. "Bro, just send this thing to be cleaned and send me the bill, I say. Next up, the envelope. After a month, Villegas still hasn't heard anything about the plane. He runs into Steinberg at an event and inquires about the cleaning. He said very little. He sees him again a few months later and asks him again. It turns out that it's not going to come out. A few months later, Villegas attends Woods' event at Sherwood Country Club and discovers an envelope hanging from his locker. From TW to Camilo Villegas, with special attention to my financial guy, Villegas says. Invoice for plane cleaning. What is the cost? A cool $25,000. However, the story does not end there. Villegas initially wondered if they were playing with him, but he decided to pay up anyway, as he had promised. On his way to the gym, he saw Woods for the first time the next day. Hey, I found that invoice in the locker, and I'm having some issues, Villegas explained to Woods. I called your bank and told her, listen, I need to transfer $25,000 to this bank account. Sorry, Camilo, that bank account is full, says the lady. There's no way a penny could fit in there. And I remember Tiger's face, and I'm not sure if he thought it was funny, and two, that was the last time I was on that plane. Following that, Tiger Woods to partner son Charlie in next month's PNC Championship. Tiger Woods will compete in the PNC Championship with his son Charlie for the third time, according to tournament organizers. The 15-time major winner and his 13-year-old son, who finished 7th in 2020 and 2nd last year, round out the 20-team field at the Ritz-Carlton Golf Club in Orlando from December 15th to 18th. We've been looking forward to this week all year, Woods said, and we can't wait to team up for our third PNC Championship. As a father, this is an incredible opportunity to compete with my son against many golfing greats and their families. It's going to be a very special week, and I know Charlie and I will have a great time. Woods has announced that he will compete in the Hero World Challenge in the Bahamas in December. The former world number one hadn't played since the Open Championship in July, when he missed the cut in what could be his final Open at St. Andrews. After finishing 47th in the Masters and withdrawing from the US PGA Championship after the third round of 79, he has 9 rounds this year. Woods was clearly in pain at Southern Hills from the severe leg injuries he sustained in a life-threatening car accident in Los Angeles in February 2021. The 46-year-old admits he will never play a full tournament schedule again. The Hero World Challenge takes place from December 1st to 4th, and Woods will also partner Rory McIlroy in the match on December 10th against Jordan Spieth and Justin Thomas. Finally, world number 3 Cameron Smith wins 3rd Australian PGA Championship to cap massive year. Cameron Smith's theme for the day on Sunday was 3. For the first time in 3 years, the world number 3 entered the final round of the Australian PGA Championship at Royal Queensland in his hometown of Brisbane with a 3-shot lead. The Australian won the event for the third time with a final round 3 under 68, holding off Ryo Hisatsune and Jason Scrivener, who finished T2 at 11 under, 3 shots back. Smith, 29, previously won the Australian PGA Championship in 2017 and 2018. In January, Smith began the year by defeating Jon Rahm in a playoff at the Sentry Tournament of Champions. After winning the Players' Championship in March and the Open Championship in July, he joined Live Golf in August. Smith earned $7,378,500 over 5 events on the upstart circuit led by Greg Norman and backed by Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, including a win in his second start. So what do you think of today's video? Do you think it's right for Tiger not to use a cart? Please share your opinions on the matter in the comment section down below. Well, that marks the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed it. On your way out, make sure to like and subscribe to get an update on our latest videos. Thanks for watching.